Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, we should be grateful to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessing in this special occasion on English Speech Competition 2022. Peace and blessing be upon our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and upon his family and companion until the day of judgment. Before I start, let me introduce myself. My name is Ilfya from MTS AN-NAHL Kudus. The honorable judges, during the Covid-19 pandemic, there are a lot of fake news circulating on social media, especially about health. This is what makes people misguided in responding to this pandemic and bring panic condition in the society. In this opportunity, I would like to deliver my speech on how to make people able to distinguish between fake news and true facts news during pandemic COVID-19 by using digital literacy, especially for students. As we know, in addition to have impact on individual physical health, the COVID-19 pandemic also affects individual mental condition. This can be caused by the unpreparedness of individuals to face the COVID-19 outbreak that comes suddenly. Then, many routine activities are delayed. People who usually working outside the home must comply with government directives to work from home, or known as works from home. And what is known as influential is the spread of a lot of bad news and hoax news rumor whose truth is completely uncertain, which causes anxiety that is increasingly disturbing. This condition is not something that can be considered simple during this pandemic, but must require more attention from us. Hoax exists because the existence of the internet as an online medium makes information that has not been verified true or not spread quickly. In just seconds, an event can be directly spread and accessed by internet users through social media. Some of the hoax cases include the question on how the virus appeared in Wuhan for the first time and spread all around the world. There are also issues that develop from people consuming bats. There are also those who argue that there is also an issue that if we consume garlic and ginger can prevent COVID-19. And the last most talked about is about the dangerous COVID vaccine. Uploads of information that mention dangerous vaccines are widely circulated on social media. The honorable judges, in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, which affects all people around the world, including our beloved country, there are a lot of news and information circulating. The media is reporting everything related to this pandemic. In fact, there are many confusing rumors that we don't know the truth about. To handle these problems, the Ministry of Communication and Information invites hundreds of junior high and high school or vocational students in Indonesia to fight against various hoax news related to the new type of coronavirus or COVID-19. Avoid spreading hoaxes or information with unclear sources, because hoaxes about corona are far more dangerous than the virus itself, said Director of Information and Communication for Human Development and Culture, Kominfo Widianta Muljono, when opening the public discussion forum. Implementation of child-friendly information in Denpasar Saturday. According to Widianta, information or false news about corona is very dangerous because it can trigger public anxiety, and this has very broad implications and is detrimental to all parties. In the past month, 147 hoaxes about COVID-19 have been found in Indonesian society. In this case, it is very significant for students to understand the importance of digital literacy. The role of digital literacy is very important because digital literacy is able to make us think critically, creatively, and innovatively in dealing with current problems. Digital literacy is also able to help solving problems, communicate more smoothly, and able to collaborate with more people. Digital literacy itself can be interpreted as the ability to use digital media ethically and responsibly to obtain information and communication. Along with the above expectation, it is the government's obligation to periodically announce the spread of infectious disease, including the areas that have the potential to become source of transmission, as stated in Article 154, Paragraph 1 of Law Number 36 of 2009 concerning health. Openness of public information in handling the COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia is very necessary. Let's all play a role in handling hoax news in the midst of our efforts to get out of the COVID-19 pandemic by continuing to carry out activities as usual, but by always implementing health protocols in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. By working together to fight hoaxes by using digital literacy, we can definitely organize our strength to fight COVID-19 more precisely and wisely. Together, I believe we can win against the COVID-19 pandemic. The honorable judges, I think that is all that I can say in this last opportunity. My deepest apologize for all the mistakes of my words. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.